playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And on the carry, he's heading left. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He'll hand it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that he can win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch! Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UNC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Design quarterback run. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Passes the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bears look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking for his back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the receiver's got it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he let the ball go. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And the Bears will line up here on 1st down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Baylor. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The shotgun running play call. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going for his running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second down play coming up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They're setting out to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to the receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
And he'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
One man in the backfield couldn't get the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up a critical third down play. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. And it's North Carolina in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Bears! And jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Then they find the end zone this time out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He keeps it on the design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. A crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
He knocks it through with confidence. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Promising start to the drive, and now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. but you've got to come up with a first down.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will...